What if the healthy oil in your kitchen isn't really food, but the end result of an industrial process you were never meant to see? Most people think seed oils come from seeds, the same way olive oil comes from olives, simple, natural, and clean. But that's not how it works. What actually happens is closer to an industrial transformation, a process that takes something dry and stubborn and turns it into something shelf-stable, odorless, and everywhere. It starts with seeds that don't want to give up their oil: soybeans, canola, corn, sunflower, and cottonseed. Unlike olives or avocados, you can't just press these and get oil, so manufacturers force it out. The seeds are cleaned, crushed, flattened, and then heated. That heat helps release more oil, but it also introduces the first problem. These oils are rich in polyunsaturated fats, molecules that are delicate by nature. Under heat and oxygen, they don't just sit there, they start to change. Even after pressing, a large portion of the oil is still trapped inside, so the industry uses something stronger, a solvent called hexane. Hexane is derived from petroleum. The crushed seeds are washed in it, and the remaining oil is pulled out. Then everything is heated again to separate the oil from the solvent. By now, the oil has been heated, exposed to air, and chemically extracted. And this is where critics start asking a bigger question, not just what's left in the oil, but what's already happened to it. At this stage in the process, the oil isn't something you'd want to eat. It's unstable, it smells off, it doesn't even look right, so it gets treated. Acids, water, alkaline chemicals like sodium hydroxide, all used to remove impurities and make the oil look appealing. In other words, the oil is being corrected, but in the process, something else happens. Some of the natural compounds that help protect the oil, antioxidants and stabilizers, are reduced or removed. What's left is cleaner, but also more stripped down. Then comes bleaching, not with household bleach, but with clay and charcoal. The oil is filtered to remove color, residue, and even signs of early damage. Because by now, oxidation has already begun. Bleaching doesn't stop that, it just makes the oil look like nothing ever happened. Finally, the oil goes through deodorization. This is where things get extreme. High pressure, steam, and temperatures pushing past 400 degrees, all to remove the smell. But heat, like that, doesn't just remove odor, it changes molecules. Small amounts of trans fats can form, other byproducts can appear, and by the end, the oil is neutral, no smell, no color, no trace of where it came from. But the story doesn't end at the factory, because these oils are still fragile. Their structure makes them easy to break down. So when they're exposed to heat again, in a pan, a fryer, and a processed food, they can degrade. And when they do, they form reactive compounds, things like aldehydes. These aren't nutrients your body uses, they're compounds your body has to deal with. Over time, that can mean more stress on cells, more inflammation, more cleanup for your system. And this is where the concern shifts. It's not just about one bottle of oil, it's about repetition. These oils are everywhere, used, reheated, reused, again and again, each time pushing them further away from what they originally were. Repeated heat and processing changes these oils. So the next time you see a bottle of seed oil, it's important to remember you're not just looking at something pressed from a plant, you're looking at something that's been heated, extracted, treated, filtered, and transformed. And the real question is, not just what it is, but what it becomes by the time it reaches your shelf.